Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa. Typically, championships are foremost on the Crimson Tide's mind, but today it might be revenge. Florida State rolls in to take on the Tide. The Seminoles last year knocked Alabama for a loop in the season opener. Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with you. Let's go down to the field.
What's up, Big Tom?
Well, as you can imagine, Florida State against Alabama has a lot. Alabama had to survive that opening week loss.
This game way hard, bro. I can't
Caitlin DeBoer says that was the thing that drove them all season long, eventually making the college football playoff. But keep in mind, these players might want a little revenge as Florida State takes on Alabama.
Hey, in that other league, the Kingpin was talking about that. He's like, man, what am I gonna do if I get 5 year one? Hey, nigga, pick a new team.
To kick off to get this game underway.
Yeah, the computer wait. Hey,
I mean, but I kind of like it.
I like it. You know, it's like, yeah, so it's more competitive.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The boot's shaking underneath us, guys. He leaves it with his back. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
What they did was they turned it down because
you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. He just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second. So they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them more dimensional. You just got to run down
I'm talking about they doing it on the regular.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
All in all, though,
the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Release to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't move the thing all the way in.
Yeah.
Got to come up with a big
but then the defensive end will catch him wide, a dive and make an interception. Man,
back to pass, it's Sperry. Throws to the wideout.
Come on, run that pass.
Another incompletion on third down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside gift. Dragged down after working his way. Those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run.
Someone will say they got like
then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so stuff worked like it's supposed to work on PC. Good cutback.
Might have a chance.
I got to get better.
20. Touchdown, and once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off,
so you play on the game
some angles and makes the big play.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when you see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets him a second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
just feeds the running back. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
What size screen you got?
And I like the thought process
32,
on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Come on, man.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Throwing Russell. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
Nobody moves. I'm trying to put the play and everything. Ain't nobody moves.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
There's a lot of games like
using his feet. Maybe a crease. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant.
And he will score! Touchdown time!
Oh, yeah, he's on there bragging.
And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Carter. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Turning it up, and the ball slipped out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. If this were a wider field, like maybe in Canada or something, that might have been a turnover.
And they could have turned it into a rouge, eh? I mean, this was a great chance by the defense here. I just love the fact that they are flying around and trying to dislodge the football from these ball carriers.
And so far, he looks a little bit rattled at the quarterback spot. Just not settled in, not fully comfortable. And you got to say the defense has done good, and they have taken away what they've wanted to do so far. But he's got to find some answers in this offense. Find some guys, find some matchups that he wants to explore.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Gets it out quickly. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7.
Actually live in Atlanta. Big Kev.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
I say Big Kev live out here in Atlanta, too.
Keelan Russell. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Hey, that's all they...
This slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Oh, okay. Huntsville, Alabama.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it inside the 25. They'll move the chains. It's a first down. Spot the ball at the 23.
I love the road there on the
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run.
Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. And some room to work. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, if you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Snagged in, there's running room. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! No step back in week 3. They extend the lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points. And
I heard they just did an update.
They got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers. Because right now, defensively, we have none.
Oh, they took them off?
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Takes the easy completion. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the option. The keeper on the option.
Well, get that out there. That's why I don't understand how they don't call that fumble.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Finds his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2.
You got to be consistent.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Yeah, big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Trying play action. Unleashes one.
Go.
Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Tide ready to roll on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Jenkins. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Right down the gut of the field. Takes it in. Touchdown Seminoles.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
Oh, they block it.
Oh, my God.
Gets it out. That's a right ball.
Who blocked that, man? I knew he was blocking like that. Oh, okay. I'm like, good.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. The offense has been really productive both ways, both scoring and giving. There he goes. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. 10. 2
got nobody catch that boy.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. His third touchdown of this game and his third of the season. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Yeah, you can take it off of your, you can take it off at the end of the game, like,
the Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Rides the option, he keeps it. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He's moving out of the pocket. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, you know, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Throwing, Mack shoots it to the left. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
It should have been hurt, guy. Should have been able to slam. Bam! Right there.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I'll tell you something, man. They know it's a mistake, but they be trying to do more.
Power football with the run.
I guess I can't be mad.
At the 35, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Past the 20.
First time I ever done
All
that.
the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do it. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun.
Yeah,
it's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
Yeah, they definitely do that. But they only do it when
bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, call it regular playbook or whatever.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback making checks. Mack. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Come on, dog.
Incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Come on, man.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
Wants to throw. It's Mack. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Motion from the wideout. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Got his man on the right. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Alabama pushing the tempo. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh, good
throw. At the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and the receiver. They were looking at each other, and it was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Recovery, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They
don't know nothing about no sympathy, y'all. Okay.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Noles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Under fire. He's got him wide open. It's a running room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Noles!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Austin Mack. Throws it deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Unloads to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. FSU calling its second timeout. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He wants to go deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds.
Hey, talk about flipping position. You could be on your team, but that thing, they on their team.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Got a little space.
Dude, come on, man.
Turning it on.
Yeah.
A little excitement there to wrap up
knew
the
you
first
just
half.
said that.
And
I don't know.
pad the stats as we go to the break.
I see you one late. Oh, okay.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the number 17 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Mustangs, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is.
Trying to set the tone with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Throwing Mack. Here comes the heat. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll take it on the return.
I thought he was going to get him, man. I thought he was going to get him,
started on the next drive. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. On the run, it's Singleton. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the head.
Ah, he squealed. Okay.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Noles will punt this one away.
Yeah, he was over.
Makes a nice grab at the 25.
Hey.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Mack got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Edwards. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Making side adjustments here. They'll go play action with Mack. Quickly complete. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Again, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
To the air, it's Sperry. Here's the pressure. Avoids pressure on the right. Now he'll throw back into the middle.
Oh, come on!
It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
He's got it inside the 30. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Here comes the 2-point try. looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McDonald. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Shows him the stiff arm.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped just short of the 25 at the 24-yard line, but it will be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. With the catch, it's Rodgers. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Russell. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown Seminoles. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense and make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
You don't pancake that man. You can pancake the 2 words. You like, nah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Looking for that first down on 30 short from the 28. The offense changing the play. Look out, he's got room. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well give it to him again.
Boom!
Come on, man. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down.
They've got number 33 in there.
Austin Mack. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Boom.
Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so
the step to the up man, they'll fake it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
That's on me, man, because I don't know why I wasn't looking for it.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Throwing Mack. Finds his back in the middle. Maybe some room here. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mack. Quickly complete. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing.
What's up?
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, man, you're set up. You're in great position. The offense driving the ball down the field. You get in the red, you got to make something positive happen, Palmer, and that's not what they were looking for.
No, turnovers. That's why that's a key statistic when it comes to winning and losing football games, but it couldn't have come at a worse time, as you just mentioned, David. Down at this...
It's a seam wide open. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Great job by the back on the option. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football.
Let's it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his
big homie, TG, say what's up.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
All right, so they fail on that 4th down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back quickly. Offense is going to have to score quickly. You have to execute.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Hey, you better act like you know. You better act like you know.
Surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Mack. He lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
I thought you was going to
and they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Yeah.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field. You can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Yeah.
Picks up the 1st down. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, Noles. And the route is on. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Hey, we know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
Yeah, they'll decommit from your school, yeah.
He'll bring it out. It's McDonald. He was looking for some running.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you got that championship thing, is this deal breaker, man? Yeah. Depends on how hot it is, you know what I'm saying? If you got that championship,
the Alabama offense coming onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. The big play takes it all the way down to the 36-yard line, and just like that, field position flips. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Austin Mack. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is gone.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Complete out of the backfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw again. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Complete to the left. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Throwing Russell. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
But that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a win.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Yeah.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.
Oh, man. Definitely GG, though, man. Oh, you got to play the computer.
Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down.
Okay. All right, man.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.